In this episode, I'm going to share with you a tested affiliate marketing strategy that is proven to bring in at least a few $1,000s per month if implemented correctly. And it's the exact same strategy that I've been using for years now that has been able to get me to the point to where I was able to quit my job and spend more time doing what I want to do when I want to do it, which usually is just with the family. And if you stay tuned and stick all the way to the end, I'm going to share with you my 3 favorite traffic sources that I use to blow up your affiliate marketing business. Let's discuss. And welcome to the Blogger Revolution. My name is Chris, and here we talk about building passive income streams that work for you so you don't have to. Glad to have you here, but before we get started, be sure to check out the free masterclass that I have over at bloggerevolution.com/workshop. It's a step-by-step process that shows you exactly how you can take an affiliate marketing business to the moon, so be sure to go check it out, link down in the description. So this affiliate marketing strategy can be broken down into 3 main parts. The first one is to choose a focus. You need to have a focus with your affiliate marketing business. Otherwise, your business is either going to take a really long time to ever ramp up, or it can never ramp up at all. And that's not what we want. If you don't choose a niche and you just are creating content on pretty much anything, then you're going to end up having a mixed up audience, an audience that's no algorithm is going to be able to figure out, what type of content that they like. And I'm going to be honest, I fell into this trap with actually this YouTube channel, with the different types of content that I was creating for a very long time. I created pretty much anything I felt like, anything that I wanted to create. A lot of times I was just chasing the views. And I actually did a episode talking about the shift that I made on the channel a couple of months ago. But it was one of those things that it caused my audience to be really muddied, muffled. It was hard to get the message through. Now, granted, I was creating content still on marketing and blogging and affiliates and all of those fun things, but I was also creating content on credit cards and other types of passive income and online jobs and working from home and all of these cool things. And what ended up happening is some of those videos blew up. I had one that's gone over almost 1 million views, yet it's bringing in a lot of people who really aren't interested in the other things that I have to talk about on the channel, and this caused a muddy audience. And the issue that I have now is that not one video really appeals to the entire audience, which can sometimes slow the growth of an individual video. Usually the videos take time, and they'll eventually take off as time goes on when the algorithm actually catches it. But usually early on in the video, the life of that video doesn't necessarily do that great. And it's all because I was not very specific and focused with the type of content that I was creating. I did not have a focus. Now, granted, all of those topics that we just talked about, the marketing, blogging, credit cards, affiliate marketing, passive income, at least all of those things had to deal with money. It had to deal with generating an income or saving money or making more money or whatever it happened to be. So there is a little bit of a focus there. But if you are trying to create content and one day you're creating content about cooking, the next day you're creating content about going skiing, or maybe the next day you're creating it on working on a car or something like that, those completely different niches is not going to help you create an audience fast. Plus, you're going to have no idea what that audience really wants. And if you don't know what an audience wants, there's absolutely nothing that you can promote to them in which they would want to buy it. So you need to have some type of strict focus in the content that you are trying to create. Now, there is a caveat to this. When you do choose a niche to talk about all the time, and your content that you might be creating, whether it's a blog or a podcast or a YouTube channel or whatever, when you're creating that content, it's going to end up kind of pigeonholing you into a particular type of content that needs to be created. Otherwise, the video is just going to fall flat on its face. That's a good problem and a bad problem. It's a good problem because you know what your audience wants, but then it's a bad problem because anything else you want to talk about, you're going to have to pretty much create a whole new blog or channel for it. And this isn't anything new, by the way. Television is just like this, right? Anything that you watch on TV has a channel for that particular topic. There's a Food Network. There's Lifetime TV. There's Cartoon Network. Each one of these networks talks about one thing. But if on the Cartoon Network they start talking about politics, that's going to be kind of weird, and it's going to turn off a lot of people who tune there just to watch cartoons. So you want to remain very specific to what it is you talk about and choose a focus for your blog. So just to get a little practical here, to give you a couple of steps on what you can do in order to keep your audience nice and tight, is to, number one, choose a topic that you enjoy, because you're going to be diving really deep into it, creating a lot of content on it, especially when it comes to writing. If you enjoy writing and creating and helping people, then you're going to be creating a lot of content, whether you're doing a blog or YouTube or even a podcast. So by going through that, make sure that you at least enjoy it, because it won't seem like work at that point. And then you could be one of the cool people who like makes money because they play video games, or makes money because they talk about disc golf or anything like that, right? People are doing it because they're creating content on things that they like and enjoy. And if you can stick to it, whatever you decide to do, stick to it for at least 6 months, or at least creating 100 pieces of content first, and then come back and talk to me the next day, okay? I don't want you to create 10 or 12 articles and then give up. I want you to create about 100 pieces of content, whether it's content on your site or guest posts elsewhere, or whatever you're doing to try to really drive traffic to your site. You need to at least get about 100 or so articles under your belt before you decide if you want to continue with it or stop doing it. If you do it halfway, if you only do it a quarter of the way, then you're not going to have anything really worthwhile, and you're just going to have a half-done project that you could probably add to the list of other half-done projects. Believe me, I've been there. In fact, I still have a problem with that sometimes today, but it's just something that we all deal with. So I want you to be able to choose something, focus in on it, and start creating content as fast as possible. Now, after you have chosen a focus, this next part is probably everything that you need to know. This is the biggest part of this entire affiliate marketing strategy that we're talking about, and that is finding high-priced and or recurring affiliate programs to promote. Now, everything about affiliate marketing really depends on what you are promoting, okay? Because at the end of the day, it can't just be Amazon. Get Amazon out of your mind. Now, even though Amazon is an amazing platform to use, it's a good catch-all. It has everything that you really would ever want to promote, and they're going to have it. But at the end of the day, Amazon at least cannot be your primary way that you're going to be monetizing pretty much anything, because the commissions are just too low. We're talking 2 and 3% sometimes, even on some very high priced products. Just a couple of months ago, someone bought a laptop through my affiliate earnings or through my affiliate clicks, and it was like a $1,500 laptop, and I got $57 for it. Now, I'm not going to knock that. It's $57 I did not have before, but on a $1,500 purchase, I would love to have gotten, 15, 20% of that, because they wouldn't have gotten a sale if it wasn't for me in the first place. So it cannot just be Amazon. If I were to go directly to that manufacturer of that laptop, I could probably get a 5 or 10 or 20% affiliate payout for every sale that I send to them. As great as Amazon is, as much of a conversion monster it is, as in when people see it, they click and they buy, and they usually buy more stuff than they have to, you're going to make money elsewhere almost 9 times out of 10. So what you should do is focus on things that are going to either be higher ticket sales or, and this is a golden one as well, recurring income. This is going to bring you the most bang for your buck for every sale that you make from within your business, especially when it comes to high priced or high ticket sales. Now, when we say high ticket sales, a question I get quite often is, how much is a high ticket sale? I like to consider high ticket sales to be anything over $200, $250 or so dollars. But if you can get something that can pay you $50 per sale, that's still pretty good. For every person that makes a purchase, you're going to get $50 from that purchase. Now, if you can get something along the lines of a couple $100 every time somebody buys, you can probably get away from not having to worry about recurring commissions. But if you're going to get something lower, anything lower than that, then you might want to try to figure out a way in order to make money with a subscription service, perhaps, that people would like to use all the time. So a big example of this would be something like Jasper, right? Jasper, the AI writing tool that everyone talks about. It's a great tool to use. A lot of people use it. It's easy to use and it works. So why not promote it? Especially if you use it yourself, promote it. And every time someone signs up for it, you're going to get a percentage of them sticking with the program. And every month that they're there, you're going to get the commission for it. Now, you might get lower commissions because of this. So instead of getting $250 per sale, you might only get $30 per sale. But if you're only getting $30 per sale, then if you got 10 people to do it, all of a sudden you got $300 per month. What if you got 100 people to do it, 1,000 people to sign up for it, and then it's recurring over time? There's other affiliate programs that I have promoted in the past that probably at least 5 years now or more, I'm still getting affiliate commissions today after 5 years from only having to make the sale once. Okay. Recurring income is a great way to make predictable income as well. As great as creating income online at all or with any business, you want it to be as consistent as possible, especially so that you can make some decisions in the future for what you may want to do personally or within the business. If you know a specific amount of money that's going to come into your bank account every single month, it's really helpful in making those decisions. And when you have recurring income, it makes it so much easier to predict what's going to come into the business into the future. So high ticket sales and recurring sales are going to be exactly what you want to focus on when you are creating your online business. Now, at the end of the day, you want to make sure that these are products that people want and need as well in order to continue in whatever niche that we're talking about. So again, we were using the example of Jasper. If people are bloggers and they're using Jasper or any type of artificial intelligence when it comes to creating their content, then of course, no doubt, they're going to be using it and probably using it for a very long time, as long as they're able to afford it and they stay within the blogging niche. So it's something it's not like they're going to stick around for 2 or 3 months. You have people who might be on average sticking around for 8 months to a year, and that's going to be pretty much guaranteed income for you and your business. So think about it. At the end of the day, dig deeper than just Amazon. And if you have a product on Amazon that you would like to promote, then actually go to the manufacturer of that program or of that product directly and see if they have an affiliate program themselves. That way you can work just with them and even get with the affiliate manager of that business and then create a relationship. That's really where a lot of this comes as well. It's more of an advanced thing, but as long as you can create relationships and remember that they want to make sales and you want to make sales as well, and then the customer gets what they're looking for, you can generate that traffic. You're an employee that they don't have to pay unless you sell something. So it's to their best interest to work with you. So create relationships with these affiliate managers. That way you might be able to increase your affiliate commissions. I have one specific example I did a couple of months ago. One email was able to double my affiliate commissions for every sale that I was making. I'm now probably getting paid more than a lot of the other affiliates that are there just because they didn't ask, right? So it really is something that you should really do, is negotiate these types of things, but going after high ticket and a recurring type income is really going to help more sustain your business and make this affiliate marketing strategy take it to the moon. Now, part 3 of this strategy is really the hardest part, but if you go online, everyone tells you it's the easiest part, okay? And that really kind of ticks me off, to be honest, because everyone online is saying, oh yeah, do affiliate marketing. It's great. Just go sign up, scroll down to the bottom of the page, click here, sign up, and then you're an affiliate. But then they tell you, well, how is it that you are going to promote these things to your audience? What if you don't have an audience? Oh, well, just post it on your Facebook page or post it on Twitter and spam this forum and spam this Facebook group. No, that's not how you're going to do it. I can honestly say that a lot of the things that I've been doing when it comes to creating traffic to my affiliate offers did not once require me to post on my personal Facebook pages or whatever and annoying my friends and family. I don't want you to annoy your friends and family. To me, there's nothing more annoying than someone coming up to me and asking me to buy something, especially when it's something that I don't need or don't want, and then just doing it to support me or to support them. That's not sustainable as well. You can do that. What you going to do when you run out of friends? What you going to do when you run out of family to promote this thing to? Now you got to figure out how to create new people out of nowhere who have no idea what you're doing and then convince them to buy something. That's difficult to do. It takes a little bit of learning and pushing through to be able to figure that part out. But the greatest part about affiliate marketing is if you choose a good affiliate program, then that program can do the selling for you. You just have to introduce them and make the connection. You become the middle man or middle person in that entire process, and you can make a commission from the sale. And then the person who you are recommending a product gets exactly what they are looking for. Now, when you're trying to generate traffic to your affiliate offers, the best way to do this is with organic traffic. Now, it's easy if you pay for the traffic, but you have to have a budget to pay for traffic. Plus, as soon as you stop paying for traffic, guess what happens to that traffic? Yeah, it just stops. So try your best to not focus on places like Facebook or Twitter or TikTok or even Instagram. As great as these places might be at kind of generating a little bit of traffic, it's not going to create sustainable traffic that will create a real true passive income and give you the time freedom that you're really looking for. You need to create content on platforms that are going to stick around, not just for a few hours, not just for a few weeks, but literally months or years in the future. So when you focus on something like Google on average, you can rank something and stick around there for years. Anytime I'm doing keyword research or trying to find, a good topic to write about, I can't tell you how many times I see an article from 2010, or from 2012. We're going on a decade of these articles existing, and people are still making money on the back end of it without even having to touch it. So social media is all about interrupt type marketing, where you have to kind of squeeze yourself in, because you don't go to Facebook to learn how to drive a car. You don't go to Facebook to learn how to fly a kite or anything. You go there to figure out what your family is up to. Twitter, you're just kind of looking around at people. TikTok, you're there to entertain. Instagram, you're just trying to get some insights and look at some cool videos or pictures. That's what those platforms are for. But with Google is all about the intent. When you go to Google, you're looking for a solution. Just think about it. Anytime you go to Google, you're looking for a question that you might have, and maybe you can't remember. Oh, what was the name of that guy who did that thing? Oh, let me Google it. Think about it. Google has become its own verb nowadays, right? You say, if you have a problem, oh, let's just Google it. Even my 5-year-old son figures that out, right? Just Google it, Dad, or something like that. Yeah, they don't say go Yahoo it. They don't say go Bing it. They say go Google it just to figure out the answer. So when we can create content that works toward that goal with helping Google answer more questions for more people, then we are going to get the benefits of getting that traffic that is targeted, traffic of people who are interested in what it is we have to promote with our affiliate marketing. And it's going to just do nothing but give us income for years and years and years when it's done correctly. So to be practical about this, do not waste time on places like Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or anything like that. You don't even need those things installed on your phone. It's probably just going to do nothing but just waste more time. Focus on Google SEO, a thing that I like to call smart money SEO, when you can combine affiliate marketing and blogging and SEO. It really turns into something that's pretty amazing. A little ninja hack that you can do as well is to build an email list. That way, as you're building an email list, even if you have a weird algorithm update or maybe something happens here, you still have a group of people who you can contact and continue to promote more things to if you have built an email list. Now, after you've created a foundation of a website that's getting consistent traffic from Google, then and only then do I then recommend going to create maybe a YouTube channel or maybe even a podcast to be able to get more traffic to your offers and thus make more money. So affiliate marketing doesn't have to be difficult at all. You just have to understand those 3 basic principles that we just went over with choosing a focus, finding good affiliate programs, and getting traffic to those programs. Now, it's a little easier said than done, I won't lie, but I do want to give you a way so that you can figure this out as quickly as possible. So I do invite you to go check out my masterclass that I have down in the description, bloggerevolution.com/workshop. That's bloggerevolution.com/workshop. I go step by step on how this whole process works and how you can turn affiliate marketing into a full-time income and get that true time freedom. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Chris Miles Official, and I'll see you later. Bye.